Welcome into the NESN studios. It is the 4th edition of Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. I'm Andrew Raycroft, Patrice Bergeron, Tuukka Rask. Patrice is back on the couch joining us. Tuukka is here on the couch, presented and provided this beautiful leather couch by Jordan's Furniture. Good start to the show. We got to give a shout out to hashtag NESN Views. Fellas, we got a monster game. The biggest game of Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet for the Boston Bruins is this 4-point effort tonight. What's the message tonight, Patrice, coming off of last night's tough loss in New Jersey, traveling, Ottawa waiting for them? What's the words tonight?
To me, I think that's why we play hockey, right? It's for meaningful games, tied in the standings. You want them to, obviously, it's a 4-point night, and obviously, to me, it's try to redeem yourself from a poor effort. You don't want to dwell on it for too long. 2 games in less than 24 hours. Let's go. Get going.
To that point, Tukes, guys are looking at the standings. Guys are well aware, even with 35 games left in the season, on where everyone stands, and especially these division ones.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at last week, it was a tough loss, shootout loss in Ottawa. Physical game, lots of emotions, and then, followed by the loss yesterday. I think they're kind of ready to bounce back. And looking at the standings, Ottawa's got a couple of games in hand. They're tight. So, like Berger said, it's a 4-point night. Hopefully, Bruins can come and get the win.
Most important person on this says Laura Stickles. She's over there at the desk. She is handling traffic. Please, again, hashtag NESN Views. Send any questions, comments, chirps to us. She will get them to us. She's going to control the games. Laura, thanks for helping us out. Hopefully everything's good over there.
Everything's great. Excited to be back. And you know what? Now that we know that they won last time I was here, it can't be me. It's not my fault.
Well, you better go 2-0. You better go.
Exactly,
It's all about what you do today. It's all about what you do today in this league. So don't rest on your 1-0 laurels. So
okay.
We're taking a little look at what we got tonight, and it was a tough second period for these guys last night. They had a great first, beautiful goal by Morgan Geekie, and just really struggled getting pucks out of their own zone. Can that be just a 20-minute lapse? Is there stuff you have to think about? Is there video you work on today, or is it a mind over matter when it's such a quick turnaround?
I think it's mind over matter. I think you put it behind you. You try to, focus on tonight's game. We all know, they played Ottawa before. They know how big and how tough it's going to be for them to beat them. And I think it's just, to me, when that happens, the bad game, okay, it's, scratch it and look forward, especially when it's close like that.
Jonas Korpisalo getting the start tonight. Jeremy Swayman, folks, is out today's game, dealing with something upper body. He played 2 periods last night. Jonas Korpisalo played great Monday, 20 minutes last night, playing his old teammate too. Lots of action for Jonas.
A lot of good opportunities.
We're off. We're back. Puck drop next. All right, we're back. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. The guys are out on the ice. We are at the whiteboard. We haven't completely nailed this yet, guys. We kind of around it last time, maybe, but tonight we're going to nail it. So, Patrice, you're up first. Who is your tonight's star for the Bruins?
So 7 points in his last 4 games, and that line has been, I could pick anyone from that line. They've been on fire. They've been driving the offense so far. I'm going with Pavel Zacha to have a big night for the Bruins tonight.
I like that pick.
I like it. Tukes, what do you got? Yep.
Well, obviously, somebody's going to stick with the goalies here. And since there's one Finnish goalie playing today, I picked him. We don't have one of these magnets, so they gave me a marker.
So we get
his stick figure here.
That's perfect portrait of our man Corpy. Corpy going up against his old teammates. So for me, I am picking the other big line for the Boston Bruins, the line of Brad Marchand, Matty Poitras in the middle. Charlie Coyle, 2 goals in his last game on Garden Ice in the third period. I think Charlie and his line mates, I think Brad gets him in the fight. I think Charlie is the biggest beneficiary of Brad bringing this group into the fight tonight.
One of these is going to hit.
We got to get this.
I think we do.
We got to get this at some point.
All right.
Big start.
Tommy McVie, condolences to his family too.
Peace.
What an absolute character. One of the funniest guys.
Yes.
And the story's priceless.
Oh yeah,
absolutely
he was an
priceless.
awesome guy.
Great person.
He was always around like some of the Western road trips too. And I had no idea who he was. He was just like a really raspy voice talking. I thought he's a scout at first, but then I got to know him a little bit. Great guy.
Sure.
Same thing. Training camp, you come in and there's just people everywhere. But every training camp after 3 or 4 is still Tommy McVie. And then, like you say, you go out to Edmonton or Calgary. And
most sincere sympathy to
certainly
friends and family.
Certainly. 2 anthems tonight, so we get lots of fill time here. While Todd Angeli belts out both "O Canada" and the Star Spangled Banner. Were you guys in a scenario where it was this tight, like with 9 teams? I don't recall the last 5 or 6 or 7 years that it being this tight with this many teams in the mix.
No, I think you're right. It's been there was a few years where it was tight with like maybe 4 or 5. This deep in the season with that many teams in the fight, it's going to be interesting at the trade deadline as well to see what teams are going to do. Yeah,
because everybody's still in it basically. So but you can't have all the teams being buying.
No, that's right.
So when is it? Like March, early March? So we get a few more weeks.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing to that is I'm curious. I was in 2010. I had the break. That was the only year where I had the real long break. Well, I guess 06 too. So the 2 long breaks. 06 we were done at unfortunately at that break. But 010, I'm curious how coming out of that break is the stretch run different? Because I feel like this season, especially with all those teams in the mix, are the teams going to be different than come out of this 4 Nations break that's coming up? And how can you reset your team to have that success in the stretch run?
Yeah, I think that's a good observation. I think to me, like sometimes when teams are like hot heading into the break, you don't want it.
Yes,
you want to keep going and carry on. And then the teams that have been struggling, and then they get that break, and then they're able to kind of like hit the ground running. When for some reason, it's almost like that reset has helped them kind of propel themselves for a playoff spot. So.
Stole my point. I was exactly going to say that. It's like there's going to be certain teams that don't want that break.
Yeah.
They come out of that and they're like, well, do we still have it? Do we not? And then some teams are like, whew, thank goodness we have this break. And
then we can
kind of regroup and maybe add some pieces.
Yeah, especially with that deadline. It's going to be interesting coming up right after. You're going to play 3 or 4 games, then you're going to get the deadline. It's going to be a wild finish, and certainly different than these guys have ever dealt with. Laura, you got any questions for us? Is Twitter blowing up because these guys are on the couch again?
Well, we actually have a really good question from somebody to start us off.
You sound surprised.
I am. I'm like, man, I'm a reporter, and I couldn't have written this one better myself. It's from Michael Sullivan. He says, with Ottawa ripping 2 points and that wild card spot from you on Saturday, how big of a statement game is this for the Bruins?
Huge.
It's a huge statement. Whether it's
game.
from last night's game to also to just like that meaningful game playing Ottawa, you know, the 4-point game that we talked about. I think there's so many things that kind of puts this into like a big game for them. They're like a statement game.
It is. And I think we've said that before. I think on this couch, it's like there's been a lot of these statement games. They've been blown out, come back. Okay, this is going to be a statement game. But like now you're getting to the point of the season that what's your identity? Okay, now like you've lost to them, you lost last night. Like this is okay. We're going to win this game and keep it going because you kind of have.
There's no ifs or buts. You know, like it's anymore. Like we have to, like we don't have that much time left. Like the runway is getting slimmer, right? Like so.
It's going to be so hard to recover points as we see again. If you're just tuning in, Joonas Korpisalo getting the start tonight. Jeremy Swayman not in the lineup tonight, dealing with a little upper body issue. He left last night's game at the end of the second period, dealing with something. So Mikey DiPietro is called up from Providence. He's backing up, and Joonas gets to face his team from last season where he signed the big ticket and got dealt for Linus Ullmark. So lots of personal ties as well as a statement game for Joonas Korpisalo. This is a real big one for him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, who knows how serious Sway's injury is? I mean, he might be out for a couple of weeks, and Korpi needs to carry the load. So
Korpi was unbelievable 3 days ago, Monday night against San Jose.
Yeah.
Huge save at the end of the third period to preserve the win and get the win for them. So we're off and running. We got Frederick on the third line.
And just to go back on the statement game, it's a statement game for me too, because like I'm back in studio.
That's true.
I need to win. You know,
we do have a plane ticket ready for you.
Big chance right here.
Almost.
That was a great chance right out of the gates.
That's kind of what you want. That's the start you want.
The best part for you, Patrice, is you have absolutely zero control on the outcome, but it is a huge statement for you.
So true.
The worst kind. The absolute worst kind.
I would like to see the intensity pick up where it left off last game against these guys. That was fun to watch.
It was for an afternoon game, especially, right? That you never really know what you're going to get in an afternoon one, but that was as good as it gets. And
that's ice. So.
The unusual one-handed ice from Brandon Carlo.
Yeah. Good thing he got it though, because that could have been ugly.
Every season, inevitably, we're going to another really good. Had a stick.
Oh, did he get a stick? I didn't see that.
Jensen just got a little bit of it, little handcuff too. We look at Trent Frederick back in the lineup. There you go, right on cue. That's great graphics work. Missed the last 2 games with illness. Sickness goes through these dressing rooms every year. Every year you've got a 2-week period where guys get knocked off left and right.
I mean, we spend so much time together, right?
That's it. Planes and hotels and dressing room.
Let's go.
Come on.
Geeky.
Geeky's been hot.
Good chances.
He has been real hot. Yeah, this is. These are the chances they got after a great forecheck from your.
Come on, Marsh.
Did Pasta stay out there with these guys?
Or? Great forecheck. Pasta he can stay forever.
I like that step up.
He wants it. His office. Blocked.
It looks like they talked about this being a statement game, judging by their moving the puck. So
sure does.
For a couple of minutes.
The game on Saturday against Ottawa, they're down 2-0 real early. Tough start. Didn't play well in the first 10 minutes, but Ottawa gave them chance. Like, there's opportunities if you play your defensive game against. The Ottawa's playing better defensively, but
they're very.
That's
defensive.
a third chance we've seen now. The Bruins within 2.5 minutes. Right,
3 shots, 3 chances.
It's a good save by Forsberg. Take a few extra inches on Marshy's high glove look.
I would like to see them get a goal. So just kind of like get awarded with the good start, because then when you're in this position, kind of like fighting for points and playoff spots, it's mentally tough. You try and push in and you don't get rewarded.
Especially when you
they deserve
chances
when you
like that.
You deserve it.
Okay, you're like
They haven't had many games or many nights where they got freebies.
No.
They've been grinding for these 47 games. really grinding. And there's been nights where they've had starts like this and don't get rewarded too. So
yeah, and then just
point.
like absolute crappy goals against you, and then deflates you, right?
That's right. We've done those games. The Columbus, the game where we sat on the couch exactly like this. It was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a couple good shifts in that Columbus game that you're like, oh, the boys want it. Good forecheck right there.
And we got these call-ups. Is 49 a call-up?
Yes.
Yeah. Jonesy?
Max Jones.
Old Jonesy. He moves.
Good energy.
Yeah.
Real good start. Real good start.
They're missing Sanderson on their side too, so that probably.
It's a little bit of a balance with the on the back end. Can you guys talk to everybody? Tell us just how next man, like how little you think about guys injured. Obviously, the back end, McAvoy, Lindholm out of your lineup. That's hard to overcome and deal when you're losing your top 2D. But in an NHL locker, you don't think about it.
No,
like it's not even talked about. When guys are injured, it's not an issue, right? There's no excuse, there's no talk about it, and you just keep playing the games, right?
Yeah, and I feel like you trust, everyone that's going to get into the lineup as well. I think Claude is always, I'm going back to the Claude Julien years, but like still, he was always big on the next man up and making sure you take that opportunity and kind of seize the moment. And for us to just kind of step up individually to make up for the player that was out of the lineup. So
yeah, I don't know if we talked about it before, but like nowadays it's like the jump from AHL to NHL, like it's not as substantial as it was like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
like
true.
now these guys are ready to play.
Yeah.
You can call 10 guys up and wouldn't make a difference. So the depth's definitely there, and it's a young man's game now. So
yeah, I was saying, telling my wife, and I was watching. I was like, man, this seems like the league is getting younger and younger. And she's like, well, I think it's you that's getting older.
You're getting older. Right?
I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The league does not stop for anybody, huh? It's humbling. Very humbling.
Who are the oldest guys? Ovechkin is old, and is Suter still playing?
Suter's still playing.
He's got to be 40.
Brent Burns.
Yeah.
Probably up there. Fleury.
The Flower's the oldest, I think.
He is?
Yeah.
Is he really?
41. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, he's kicking at 41.
Yes. But he looks like he's 25 still.
Yeah, he
like,
really does. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's all what an attitude to have. How much fun is hockey?
I know.
Guy.
Yeah, he
Never had a bad day.
But he said this is his last year, though. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say
this is it.
Ooh.
That's nice. That's what you want as a goalie for a shot.
Perfect.
Yeah, we've talked about that, right?
Oh, yeah. Because it could have been a breakaway.
Yeah, those are hard.
And the good news, again, to the point, like he'd played, there's Mikey DiPietro. He's had an unbelievable season down in the minors this year. Junior kid, OHL kid. Korpisalo played only 1 of 10 games up until Monday.
Yeah.
And now he's gotten 3 in a row. So how much better? I know you didn't sit out too many times. Real good job getting top of his crease there.
Yeah, that's another.
But that's nice when you go from playing only once in a month to playing 3 times in a week. You feel so much better.
So much better. I talked to him a little bit about that because like he's kind of used to being, if not the guy, like still playing quite a bit of games. So it's tough.
He's never done this.
Yeah, it's a. Your mentality has to change a little bit. And he's old enough to kind of not get too down on himself, I think.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you sit out 2 weeks, you start doubting yourself.
Yes.
By the looks of it.
Well, and you get frustrated. I mean, as if you're younger, you get you get caught up with, I'm not good enough. I can't play.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Gets in your
you get
head.
a little bit older and you realize it's still just a game.
It's not easy. Like even if they're the 13th, 4th, 7th D, like not being able to play, like I really respect that role. I think it's always important to make those guys feel included and connected and a part of it, because then.
Well, and to that point, you have to, because inevitably they get put in spots like today where it's a huge statement game, and that's when it happens. It never happens when things are good, when you need them. It's when you when things are a grind, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
Nice chance.
Morgan Geeky's been very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole line, it's fun to
They're
watch.
playing well, yeah.
They find each other pretty well.
Good chemistry. They're moving their feet at all times in the zone. Pasta
Love
loves
that play.
that move.
Yeah.
He loves it. It works well. There's always loose change. The D should go back up, yeah.
Just make sure somebody backs.
Low right.
Yeah.
As a goalie, I'm always watching.
Right now, yeah. At this point in the shift, I'm like, okay.
I feel like I was watching for that too.
Yeah. You got two good guys here on the couch.
I was like, okay, someone's gonna go back.
63 and 88 behind the net.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It could be a 2-on-1. He's playing D. Yeah.
It's 73 down below with them. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. 2D colliding behind the net.
Right back with the Coral, Portra, and Marshall line. I like that.
Offside.
Really good energy.
Yeah. Good pace.
Yeah. On that play, that Poitras's going to come up a little quicker, up high.
On that wrister?
On that give and go with Chabot and the high forward.
Oh,
oh boy. Oh,
because then that gives too much room, right? Like,
yeah.
So you can close it right away, kind of read it, anticipate.
Don't love that turnover, do you, Patrice?
I do not.
Was it your boy too? Was it Marshy? No, Coyle?
I thought it was C's, but I could be wrong. Max Jones.
Yes. Ah.
Oopsie.
Ripped it.
They're on pucks. They're on top of pucks.
Yeah, they are.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Much more jump than Ottawa. Ooh.
Yes, I would have been reacting right now.
I would have been holding on to that one, Anton. Wants to keep it moving. He's got somewhere. He wants to go somewhere to go there.
I don't mind that.
No.
See, as a spectator.
Keep it moving.
To keep it moving? You don't mind it?
As a spectator, I mean,
just
keep it going.
Right, yeah.
You don't want the game to last 4 hours.
Those are
Tukes is definitely covering that in that play. Getting to the bench. He knows he wants a little drink, a little water, a little towel.
Sometimes Tukes would be just giving it back because he wanted more shots and help his
numbers.
His average, his numbers.
There's that.
Then I had to do some more work. I was like, buddy, I need rest here.
Because you would come in and you were like, you had a minute-long shift. You'd be back up and down.
He's like, nah, you go ahead.
Like, relax. I got you. Jeez. You know who was doing that a lot was that Askarov guy, San Jose.
Yeah.
He was moving the puck a lot. Yeah. Noticed it.
Good style doing it too, tossing it behind his back, and
he made some
really
good saves.
He did. He's a stud.
Okay, now we're gonna have 3 TV timeouts. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, we're gonna get smoked on the backside. On the TV side of it, everyone's losing their mind right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Drew. Is he out there?
That's a good play.
Yeah, settle it down.
On his backhand too, off wing.
There we go.
Yep. First break of the night. 0-0. Great start for the Boston Bruins. Real good pace. Unobstructed Views coming up next. First break in the first period. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Raise a banquet to Bruins hockey. Coors Banquet, official partner of the Boston Bruins, official partner of us, Unobstructed Views. We really appreciate Coors Banquet. Excited to maybe indulge after dry January is over.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And good stuff from the Boston Bruins. 9.5 minutes into the first period. They had the majority of the opportunities, pushing pace, getting their feet moving. A little bump back to back. I think we've talked about it on the couch in previous games, but typically the team that played the night before has an advantage early in the games with their legs, especially Team Watt sitting on the road for the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's true. It's funny how it works. I feel like usually early on in the game, you're feeling good, your legs are moving, you have a good pace, good energy, and it's more later in the game that kind of catches up. So you got to make sure you get the lead early.
Yeah, exactly. More so,
it's hard to chase. Really hard to chase when you're
really
back to back.
Yes.
It's really hard to chase for whatever reason. Then that's the Bruins are 4-0-1 on back to backs this season. You guys were always it was unbelievable, especially in the Eastern Conference because you play more back to backs. Your records were unbelievable. Back to backs. You guys did such a good job of being ready.
Yeah, and I think our system. Everybody knew the system so well, so it's like.
It was on
even
autopilot,
if you're like
right?
a little tired, exactly. You're just kind of like, okay, we know what we're gonna do and take care of our own end.
We would trust our layers. You know what I mean? Like
always there.
And inevitably, the good teams that I was on, you're always good on that second back-to-back. You always had the best teams have great records.
Yeah,
because that's where you're kind of catching points on everybody else throughout the season. Laura, anything cooking on hashtag NESN Views? Anything good going on over there?
Yeah, I've got one interesting question that I'm curious about for Bergie. How did you handle media reports of potential strife between players in the locker room?
Say that again?
The lockout?
No. How did you handle media reports of strife between players in the locker room?
Laura, we're going to commercial. I'm cutting you off. We're going to commercial already.
See, this is
TV. Here we go. Now we got commercials all over the place.
He needs some time to think about that.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
That's a commercial. Great question. Oh my goodness.
Unobstructed Views back, presented by Coors Banquet. We are hanging out on the couch. The Bruins are off to a good start. Haven't broken through yet. But before we were going to commercial, Laura was giving us a groundbreaking question for Patrice, and I will let you take the floor, Laura.
Yeah, this is a tough one, so I'm glad Bergie had the break to think about it here.
Nervous. He's nervous. Oh, post.
Bergie, when you were a captain, how did you handle media reports of strife between players in the locker room?
I actually had to grab a dictionary and look up strife before I could answer. That's what got me.
Way too smart of a word for us.
Truthfully, it's just too bad that you have to answer those questions because for the most part, it's always kind of one of those things that's kind of made up. It's a nothing story. Then you have to kind of, the Martian imposter. It's just unfortunate that they have to answer those questions. I kind of feel bad for them. But at the same time, it's like you talk about it, you laugh, and then you kind of move on, right? Good question. Great question.
Yeah.
Great, even better answer. Even better.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any. Only time was it like Reacher fought somebody in training camp or something? Like this is like
Bitsy.
Yeah.
Firing bits.
But it wasn't even like.
That's heated moment thing.
It was just
right?
a practice.
Then they laughed.
That's
about it
like
right after.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Kachuk going to the net, shocker.
Shocker, yeah.
He'll be in Corpy's grill all night. Shockingly, he didn't follow him accidentally on purpose.
Lost an edge.
Yeah, sorry.
Sway was getting into it with him last game, a little bit, right? It's so it's so tough because then you start. Didn't they get scored on right after that too? I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you start punching, you lose the track of the puck for a second, and next thing
You get kind of it's
It's
in your head a bit, right? Still.
yeah.
I couldn't get involved at all. Like I got myself rattled. I would think like if I punch him, he's gonna score on me. Like I would know where that guy is on the ice all the time.
I
didn't
like
have
the subtle
mental
kind of like
capacity.
stick like to the blades or like knee like back of the knee. Kind
That's
of buckle
fun.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, as long as you can keep focused, right? Otherwise, it's
It's
you're
like
doing it to yourself if you're gonna.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes on the puck.
Oh, holding the
That's
stick,
not on us, is it?
Yeah.
Is that Beecher
Yeah.
holding?
That's a tough one there.
It looked like he lost his balance for a bit or something.
Travis Green, former teammate of Patrice and I.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First and second year for me.
That's it. And then I had him in Toronto when I went to Toronto. He went with me in Toronto.
He's a beauty.
3 years in a row.
What a guy.
He was unbelievable. Great fourth line, energy.
I guess you.
He came up with like the craziest nicknames for everybody.
Oh really?
Oh,
Just
my God.
making stuff up.
Him and Joe were at the hip together. They're the exact same people. All right, an offensive zone penalty. These offensive zone penalties have really been tough on this team. Bruins power penalty kill. Had it going pretty good, but the last month has not been so good.
Ottawa's third, right?
28%. That's pretty good, isn't it? 28%.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, they're third.
Very, very good.
Oh wow.
Oh mama.
If he could have one time that would have been ugly.
That would have been goal for sure.
That's good puck movement.
Marshy will have the puck for 40 seconds.
There you go. He's gonna rag it.
He's so good.
Draw a penalty.
Giroux is.
He's good at carrying that puck
good
in.
At carrying, yeah. He's so calm.
Whoa.
Don't tell me it was Kachuk again. No, it wasn't. Was it?
Did you get Claude Giroux at any point? Team Canada? Did you play with him?
I played with him at the World Cup.
Okay.
Yep. Great guy. Even in practice, you could tell like his passing skills, right, was through the roof.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
crossbar. That's why.
Okay.
He's got that old school sweeper shot too. He kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's still got like a heel curve, like the old school.
Yeah,
like, heel.
like it's tough to read as a goalie because he just kind of like
swings it.
Swings it, yeah.
A little similar to like Patrick Kane, right? His style, Giroux, like the way he plays, the way he handles the puck.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
One minute to kill.
Yeah, this is huge, huh?
Yeah, because they had some good chances. We talked about that, right? Like sometimes it can bite you if you don't
really
capitalize.
Momentum killer. That's it. Probably not how they drew it up, but they'll take it.
Yeah, he was weaving in pretty good. I was like, ooh, I hope I didn't jinx anything.
That's tough. When you get the puck like that, you should have an outlet and just get it out right away. Guy was on his backhand.
Yeah.
They carried in, but then Bruins get the puck and.
Good pressure.
Yeah.
Good pressure. Great job. Callahan playing his second game for the Bruins on the back end. Gets a little PK time in an important spot for the Boston kid. Really nice job.
There he is.
There he is. Oh, he looked for.
He went for that pass
went for
again.
the sweeper pass again. Oh. Great
Wow.
save.
That was a great pass too. Let's be honest. That was sauce.
That landed on his stick.
Yeah, he hit it.
I mean,
Pacha was there too. Like
exactly, went over
and landed.
And landed. That's a good save.
It was.
Great save.
There you go. I like this.
A little extra. Bruins are going to the PK again, though. Can't test this too often. We'll be back after the break. Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet, is back. We've got the Bruins going to the penalty kill for the second time here with about 5.5 minutes left in the first period. While they're getting ready to do that, Laura, hit us up with some questions. We're going to give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah, we're going to rip through this one. So it hasn't happened since 1993, but in the next 3 seasons, a Canadian team will win the Stanley Cup.
Next 3 seasons?
I think it's going to be harder in the next 3 seasons.
Nope.
I'll say yes.
Razor.
Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid at some
Yeah.
point has to win a Stanley
like
Cup,
that.
and I say he's going to stay in
Good chance.
Edmonton.
I like
So
it.
next 3 years, Connor McDavid.
All right. Alex Ovechkin will break Wayne Gretzky's scoring record this season. He's on pace to do it.
I mean, I have to stay with my first answer.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's going to do it because ever since I said that, he
I'm gonna say yes.
went on a tear. So
Well, like we talked about in the green room, I think the big fella wants to get it done and over with, and then
Just
decide
leave
and
right off
really
the sunset.
enjoy his summer.
All right. Quinn Hughes. He's going to win the Norris Trophy again this season.
my glass is half empty today. Sorry.
Again?
Huge
I
job,
want Makar.
30
I think
seconds.
Makar's
there.
got
Yeah,
it.
I agree. I'm going Makar too. He's my guy. I mean,
Sounds good.
No love for Werenski? No love?
Who? Baranski?
I didn't
Yeah.
even think of Rowensky.
He'll get
to be
on
He's
mix.
actually got some pretty good odds right now.
Yeah,
he
you're
does.
right.
If Columbus gets in the playoffs, they probably get. He might be in the mix there.
He'll be in the mix for sure. I think he's in the mix right now.
I mean, the reality is, I take Victor Hedman over everybody.
He's so good.
He's a beast.
I just like Makar's game.
Oh,
All right.
Makar is so good.
We're
Any
gonna
more?
get through this for the end of the PK. So the Stanley Cup winner will be from the Eastern Conference.
All right, let's go. I feel like I was
I
too
think
negative.
the West is gonna win.
You're just going against me.
I love that we have some controversy this time. Nobody has the
good.
same answers across the board. Okay, last one. There will be a first-time Stanley Cup winner this season.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
What? First ever?
Yeah, so do you need the teams?
Oh, was it like Buffalo?
first cup
Utah?
ever.
Buffalo isn't.
No.
Sabres, Blue Jackets, Senators, Wild, Predators, Sharks, Canucks,
no.
Jets,
That's a
Kraken.
pretty easy
Yeah,
no.
it's going to
No,
be
it's a no.
Nope.
be a tough one.
No.
What
That's a
about
no.
what about the next 3 seasons?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Love it.
And that was good luck because the Bruins just had one of their best kills in recent time. 1 minute 42. Great job on the entries, forcing. Lots of pressure.
Hopefully they use
Finish
that momentum.
Yeah, there we go. Get one at the end.
Let's go. Freddie, he's fresh now.
At least the refs owe a couple of calls now, so you know it's coming at some point.
What was the sickest you played a game? Like just not your playoff game. Like you're sick like Tuesday, Thursday, in February.
I mean, I've said it many times. Like I watched Mark Recchi play with kidney stone, and I was like, all right,
oh, really?
I cannot miss a game anymore. Like this is it, you know. Like, so.
And it was just a regular season game that he played.
No, he played. It was in playoffs.
Okay.
But still, like after that, I was
yeah.
just like, okay, like this is how it is.
Did you miss games being sick? Do you remember?
I never. No.
I did. I missed the last game of the season. Against these guys. That's when we missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
I was puking.
I mean, if you're doing that, you can't put your gear.
Well, I always I had some fever. I played, I guess, but
yeah.
I think a goalie, it's tough.
It is.
You're standing there by yourself, and every mistake you make is like.
You can't play injured as a goalie like you can as a player. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's just harder. It's so much harder to do just with because you can't do something different.
Right.
You can't be good on the forecheck, or if like you have a broken hand.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting, but I'll make plays. And I'll get on a fall hit.
You're kind of like you can get lost in the mix of.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to score tonight, but I can still be really effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, because goalie is so much more important.
Yes,
so
that's right. That's what we're basically coming down to. It's like
you're slowly coming down to that point.
Yeah.
It's not because we're soft and
But actually, I did play sick. I was thinking about that when you guys were talking. I did before the kidney stone incident. I did my first year.
just a terrible fever and
Oh boy.
That's neutral zone. I think we got to take her to that neutral zone. You know, especially tonight. It's one of those games where it's going to be a tight, low-scoring game, maybe, hopefully.
well, and yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
But Ottawa's susceptible there too. Like they're
Yes.
gettable in the neutral zone, so you have to be better than
also
them.
get back. Like they
can go.
their offense, their transition is really good. So you have to be careful there. And they have a lot of guys that are looking for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. They're going.
Offensively, they're like, okay.
Those penalties, huh? They kill so much momentum.
I was just gonna
They
say
just
that.
kill so much momentum.
Yeah.
Like it's so obvious how the tenor changes and Ottawa starts getting their legs and put you on your heels. Korpisalo, really nice, 19 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yes.
Solid. He's going shin lock too, Tuukka? Starting to work it.
I'm starting to work it. I scouted.
You sent them some videos?
I was vouching for that.
Is that a goalie Bob thing, or it's more? Because you said it's more when your hips starting to kind of being a problem, right?
I think it's a lot more economic for your hips, and I think it's if you can get the reads right, it helps your game too.
Yeah, there's
Cover all
nothing
the
there.
holes.
That high blocker, high crossbar shot goes away when you're way back in the net.
What?
All right, 6 seconds. There we go.
Yeah.
Good first. Really good
kills.
first half. Really, really good first half. 2 good kills. And now they get to take a little blow. We get to take a little bit of a blow here in the studio. Relax.
We need it.
Get ready. Maybe have some food. Maybe Coors Banquet will come through here in the intermission. But we'll be back after the first intermission with more hard hitting. And don't forget, you are not going to want to miss David Krejčí coming in hot on the Zoom here in this second period. We are locked and loaded to question and grill David Krejčí. So make sure you come right back here after the intermission. Boston Bruins 0, Ottawa Senators 0. After the first period, David Krejčí coming up next.
Let's go.
Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet, is back for the second period. We are sitting here on our lovely Jordan's Furniture couches, except for Patrice Bergeron. The captain and Laura are over at the board, and Patrice is up for game time over there.
Yeah, we're going to do another blind ranking. Last time Tuukka blind ranked goalies. This time Bergie is going to blind rank some players from Canada. Now, if you're not familiar with how this game works, I have 5 players here.
Yep.
Bergie's never seen them before. I'm going to give him one at a time, and he has to decide where on the list he thinks they will go.
Yeah, I feel like there's some curveballs here, but we'll see.
Okay, we're starting off with the modern-day golden child, Sidney Crosby.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
okay.
Boy.
Yeah.
Sid, I
Your
love you.
buddy. Your buddy.
I feel like there's some pretty big names coming up, so I'm going to go for...
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Next one, another current player, Steven Stamkos.
Okay, I'll put Stammer 5. That's definitely a curveball. Didn't expect that. So
I thought that was the one that was going to trip you up. Okay, but you're doing pretty good so far. Next, we have Steve Yzerman.
Wow.
This is one that's going to get a little tricky here.
Yes.
Is Bergie going to be in? He should be in that too.
Should
No.
Captain for 20 years. Great leader.
Okay. I'll go 2 at Yzerman.
All right.
I really loved him as a leader and as a player. So.
All right. Next, we have Mario Lemieux.
Yes, that's an easy one. Number 1 for sure. Always will be for me.
Who do you think is left?
Bobby or Ray, or I don't know.
You got Mark Messier.
Mark Messier. Okay,
Never picked
I
that.
like that. I mean, obviously, there's an argument to be made here, but then I like that ranking.
You did a great job. Yeah,
That's
I'm
pretty
impressed.
good.
Yeah.
Right?
We like it.
You didn't. I thought you were in trouble with Sid at 4.
I
really
thought-
did.
I didn't- I
Putting
thought you
your
were
buddy
gonna
at
put
4, I
him
was
at
like,
3,
ooh.
He could be like 3 or yeah.
Yeah, I said sorry, Sid. I started with that. I feel like
All right.
he's.
All right.
Yeah,
Names
I
are-
was expecting like a lot of
Team
like,
Canada's
big
tough.
names.
consider
So.
Team Canada's tough because I thought we'd get a Ray Bork. I thought Bobby Orr. I mean, we
Exactly.
could have went.
There's so many names that you can like think of that I was like, okay, I got to leave some room for like 1, 2, and 3. But
That's right. Well done, Bergie. Stress is over of dealing with that. You're good now. We can watch
Sweating.
the game again. no one's gonna get mad at you.
Where's my screen? I can't even see the game. Whatever.
Oh boy, Tuukka doesn't have a TV. We got a problem. That's itchy. All right, big first.
yes.
Bigger second now. Bigger second. Everyone's into the game. That's it.
They need to get the lead.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Oh, it was Zaka too. Bergie's
Yeah, I feel
guy.
like
He gets close every game. Forsberg had no idea there.
No.
That's the best when you just get hit with it.
All right, let's go. This is where it can get tricky. It's a fast-paced game. They've played last night. We talked about having a good start and like, kind of getting the lead.
Yeah.
This is where like it's the first 10 of the second will be really important for the Bruins.
Yeah, if you keep chasing the puck and just burn all the energy and
Gotcha.
Come on, Pasta.
Got away with it.
He is so good with the puck, huh?
Yeah. Nuts. Oh,
Oh my God.
just to get that.
That's something I would try and like.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, what a pass, too, on top of
Let's
it.
go.
There we go. Oh, the goal line.
you got?
You missed. You didn't.
I went Zach.
You went Zaka.
Yeah.
You didn't go
Oh, yeah,
Geeky.
Zach.
We
He's
left
got an assist,
Geeky
though.
off the board. Definitely did, but what a play by David. Just
Yeah.
The initial play
yeah.
down the wall. This
Like right
one
there,
is
like-
ridiculous. And then he follows it up.
Oh, that's Brando. Sorry.
Brando, don't take Brando's
I
assist
know.
from him. Oh, he will not like that.
Oh, Zach went for a change. Was not even on the ice.
What a play.
That's what they've like. He knew he's gonna be there.
Yeah, he
like,
did.
I like to see that. You know,
There's
it's
good
not like
chemistry right
Yeah.
now. Huh? They're moving well. They don't stand still.
Geeky's lucky shirt coming through. The lucky
Oh, boy.
T-shirt again.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's not changing anytime soon right now.
Jaffe asked me that before. If I had a lucky shirt when I was a kid. I wore the same shirt on a 2-on-1.
Marsh.
Oh, what hands! Oh, that's my guy. That's my guy. Did you guys have lucky shirts or anything that you wore growing up or when you were in the NHL?
I did.
Yeah.
I had T-shirts.
You did the whole.
Even my kitch was like all worn out, just like geeky a little bit. Yeah.
Tukes?
No.
Nothing?
No, I just wore whatever was
Same
available.
gear all the time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same. Yeah, exactly.
Same help. Yeah, that.
Is that not like a superstition thing, or is it just you're just comfortable with like?
No, it's just I don't know, laziness.
All right, boys. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Is he here?
Krejci is here. David
you, buddy?
Krejci is here, folks. Right on cue. The Bruins score, and Krejci shows up.
What's up?
There he
Krejci?
is. He's got his Zoom working. He
What's
looks
up,
good.
boys? You guys hear me?
yeah, we got you.
I've been here for 5 minutes.
Where are you on the moon right now?
Thanks
And
for
then-
joining, Krejci.
And then, somebody who just scored. I missed that.
Geeky. Or a
Geeky.
great pass from your boy Pasta.
Yeah.
Oh, about time.
You've been watching a lot of hockey there in South Carolina? You see all the Bruins games?
Actually, yeah, but not whatever ESPN. I don't know. Is that NESN? I don't have NESN down here. ESPN.
Okay.
Still watching some hockey? I love it.
Yeah, I still like it. You know.
I thought you were done with it. I thought you were
You
just
always
golfing
liked
now.
hockey.
No, it's actually a good time. Kids goes to bed around 7:45, 8, and then I can watch a couple periods after that, second and third. So it's actually good timing.
That's great. So what have you been up to? Lots of golf?
So we got snow actually yesterday.
What?
First time in,
Really?
Yeah, first time in like 8 or 9 years. So
That's wild.
yeah, we've been going sledding with the kids yesterday and today on the golf course.
They must have had a blast.
Oh, they must like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fun, but somebody said it's been 8 or 9 years since they had snow down here. So it's been they shut down the schools, all the stores are closed, most of the restaurants are shut down. It's
Really?
it's just a few inches of snow and everything's shut down.
Make sure you grab all the toilet paper you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, the stores are closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the store in the morning. Hopefully they'll reopen it.
But it's not going to last too long. It's going to melt next week maybe or something?
Yeah, it should be back in like 50s and 60s
Yeah.
this weekend or Monday.
So have you been following like the Bees, the Bruins this year, or because you're just watching on ESPN or TNT, you're not really catching much of the games?
No, I probably saw, I would say, 15 to 20 games this year.
Yeah.
So far.
What do you think?
I mean, you just put
You,
me on
you can say
spot
whatever
here.
you want.
Yeah.
Are we live? And I don't know. I think everybody should they should change their white tapes to black tapes. It just looks so weird with the white tapes.
I
was
agree.
with that.
That's your one observation.
What did he say?
He's like, it's all go black tape instead of white
No
tape.
white tape, black
No
tape.
white tail.
I mean, Coiler, I know he's been scoring goals lately, but he's got to go back to black tape. Now I see
There's
those
two
guys.
guys
it's funny
right
you say
there,
that 'cause I
right
didn't
on
notice,
cue.
yeah.
Beecher and
Black
Freddie.
ball,
White,
yeah.
that's
Good
bad.
eye, buddy.
That's bad style, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you got to
Marshy.
go black.
It's getting the boys in the game.
Did you ever change Krejci? Did you ever go white tape ever?
He never even
I-
taped his stick because Matty.
Oh,
would
Matty,
tape it.
did Matty ever go white tape for you? Throw you for a loop?
I think Bergie, maybe he doesn't remember, but I'm sure he knows. My first, I think it took me, I scored a shootout goal, but it didn't count. But it took me 40-something games to get my first real NHL goal. And I think it was like 42 games, no goal. I had white sticks. So then I went 43rd game. I said, let's just change something up. So I went to black tape and I scored 3 I scored my first NHL goal, and then I scored 2 games in a row. So I stuck with black ever since.
Wow.
That's fantastic. That's incredible. It took you that long, huh?
Yeah, it took me that long to figure it out. So that's why I'm giving the boys head start right now.
Was that when you had
That's the solution.
you had the white hair and white tape? Was that the time with the blonde hair? I'm sure we have that picture
The
somewhere.
frozen tips.
Oh, David.
Wow.
Oh,
He loves that office.
He doesn't miss those much.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Maybe the pass was a little bit too behind.
You would have.
46's Rask would have been behind him.
Hey, speaking of snow and ice, can I ask him the question about?
Oh, we got commercial break.
Commercial break?
Yeah. We're gonna load this one up. Krejci, we're going to a commercial here. We're gonna see Morgan Geeky's goal again from your great buddy's pass. We'll be right back.
Get that black tape.
All right, Bruins up 1-0 here in the second period. You're back with Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Andrew Raycroft, Patrice Bergeron, Tuukka Rask, and most importantly, David Krejčí on the Zoom from snowy North Carolina. Thanks for joining us, Krejci. We're just talking about white tape, black tape, and getting the boys going.
That's right. Thanks for having me, guys. Looking forward to this.
It's exciting to have you.
Krejci, did you know you had pretty good numbers against Ottawa in your career?
I had pretty good numbers against everyone, too.
Hey, that's true. Fair enough.
I knew it.
I didn't know.
What are my numbers, Dukes? Can you tell me?
I got my sheet somewhere. You scored a lot of points, I think.
Yeah, you do have a lot of points. I think it's the
Bergie did too.
team you've scored the most points is the Senators. Fun fact for you.
Yeah.
17 career goals.
Would you guess that though? Like,
I would probably guess, Ottawa or Toronto.
yeah, Toronto. For you, I would have said Toronto, I think. But I
How
guess
about
in
you?
playoffs, I don't know if playoff counts or not. So
Yeah.
Krejci, you seeing the highlights of yourself scoring goals?
you're on right
Oh,
now.
there it is.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh, it was a long time ago.
Do you remember all of them?
Not this one.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
nice.
smooth
Ottawa,
silky
right there.
Nice.
Rex.
Center
That's
lane
like
drive.
an alumni game. Barry, you remember that? Look at us 3.
Well, you had like 6 points in the first period.
And trust me, we were not moving like that in the alumni game.
No, not at all. But it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
All right, so what do you guys do? You guys just watch and go play by play?
Yeah, we watch, we tell stories, then
Definitely not play-by-play. We're just
Yeah, we make comments.
yeah,
The game's too quick now.
So
Can't even
quick.
keep up.
can't
way
keep
too
up.
quick.
We need guys to go out there and slow it down a little bit,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Yeah, I think you could make a comeback. I think the Bruins could use you in the center there, Krejci.
Man, did you see me at that Alumni game? First period was good, but then I had to shut it down.
In the third, he comes to me,
Just
he's
play
like,
first
"Yeah, I'm
periods.
done." In the third, he was like, "Yeah, I'm done. I can't go anymore." He's like, "My hips, I can't move my hips."
That was my second time skating since I retired, too.
You looked amazing. You looked like you didn't miss a beat.
That's it. Yeah, typical Krejci. Like, yeah, I'm not sure if I can play. I don't know. My hips are killing me. And then first period, 6 points. Like, yeah, okay.
That's what he did. He called Kevin Miller. He's like, the week before the event, he was like, "Hey, Millsy, I don't think I can go. He's like, I just went on the ice to try it, and I can't move."
I honestly couldn't. My hips are so bad. And then once we did, at the Alumni game, we did the warm-up. And after warm-up, it was tough. But I'm like, I think I can figure it out. And then we had to stand on those blue lines. Nobody told me there was going to be
for like
Nobody
30
told me we had to do
minutes.
the national anthem.
That was like 30 minutes long. All those guys getting introduced. And Bergie, obviously, 17-time sulky, blah, blah, blah. It was 15 minutes was just about Bergie. And then my hips were done. So I got to go in the first period, but that was it. But that was so much fun.
Well, that's why you've moved on to your second career, right, Krejci?
Well, we'll see. Yeah. This is my boy.
Acting.
I played junior with. Played
Your
junior.
acting career.
Yeah, there you go.
That's your
You
second
want to
career.
tee it up? Go ahead. Acting career.
You're acting. We dug some. I've seen you on TV quite a bit lately.
You see my commercial?
Yes, I'm
buddy.
impressed,
You
buddy.
nailed it.
Yeah, you got to find something to do after hockey.
What's
I
the
love
line
it.
again?
That's some good ice.
Look at
There it is.
That was well
You know
done,
what?
man.
We
It's
did
an
this thing-
unbelievable product. I want you to
yes.
come install in my house.
Oh, it keeps going. I didn't even see this.
Oh, yeah,
You
he's
can
installing.
actually-
You're installing that stuff? That's awesome.
I actually want you to hook me up with that company
we
too.
really-
100%.
I need that at my house.
I do.
Well,
So if I get it, can you come and install it to my house, please?
But once they'll call me back, then I can ask them if there's some other guys interested. But I haven't heard from those guys since. So
Well, you're about to because
You are about
you look like you work. Oh, boy,
oh.
somebody gets smoked.
Wow,
that's it.
that was a big hit. It's a good thing he was wearing a full cage.
Oh, there you go. Bruins to the power play.
The college kid, huh? Want some? I'm gonna-
Retaliation.
Oh my God.
He looked like he was losing his.
Krejci, how much has the power play changed from when you started playing? I ask these guys a lot, how much the game's changed. When you watch now and the power plays are all at 30%, 35%, Ottawa's at 28%, what's changed so much for you?
Man, I don't know. That's a good question. I honestly don't know. But what I see, like other teams, the first unit gets a lot of ice time. You got, the best players in the league. Kucherov plays 2 minutes. All those guys. So that helps. But I don't know what's the. Maybe you just get the puck to the net. Obviously, the sticks are better than it used to be. The puck flies so much harder and faster, right, Tuukka? You can relate to that.
Absolutely.
I'm sure yeah. And I don't know if the guys are more skilled. I don't know.
I think part of it is probably like if you had like maybe one or two like real threats previously, now there's going to be like five of them.
I was going to say that. I feel like the setups now, the way that the power plays are operating is like everyone's an option and a threat to score. So then like on the penalty kill, it's like, okay, like pick your poison. Who do you take? Who's more dangerous? But then there's always still an option available. And I feel that's changed a lot since me and Krejci, Krejci, he's older, so he's played for longer, but since we started playing.
But no, you're right. Like everyone's obviously Pasta. He's, other than Pasta, everybody else is weapon as well, right? Like
Yeah.
Maybe the sticks too, and they're just better sticks. You can get it off of your stick pretty quickly. One timer, everybody's getting better. One timer, everybody's practicing more than.
Oh, nice.
Great pass, yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah, like look at Laine from like Montreal. He can be like hugging the boards basically, and then he just puts
Still
it
gets
in
it
the
off,
roof.
right?
Like,
It's unbelievable, his shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Had him.
That was goal line too.
But what kind of tape does he have? He's gotta be-
I mean, he's been tearing it up, so
He's got the rainbow tape. What kind of tape?
All black tape on the power play.
He's got black tape.
Lindholm. Elias needs to go black tape.
Everybody does. This is a good PP right here.
Missing
Shoot it.
McAvoy.
Oh, the broken stick.
That was this chance too, my
That
guy.
was it. High glove.
Are you guys betting?
Well, we
Are we
picked
betting?
up
Yeah, we had
start of the
guys.
game. Or I had Zacha, Corpy for Tukes, and you had
Charlie Coyle.
Charlie
C's.
Coyle. Who do you got, Krejci? Who do you think is going to be the difference maker tonight?
I got Geeky.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
He scored a goal already.
I like him though. I like how he plays.
He's been playing good. You're right.
Oh man, you're funny.
He's a good player. I like him.
Yeah, it seems like they're creating some good chemistry, him and Pasta, even with Zach. But I'm just saying, like him and Pasta is pretty obvious right now. They're finding each other well, like right there, like that seam pass. Like they seem to be in movement and kind of have a.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Almost.
good save again.
That's
And
Poitras.
Pasta needs a smart player, right? Like he doesn't have to be great out of stuff, but he needs a smart player. I think Geeky is he's pretty smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good player.
Yeah, they're getting chemistry. They kind of starting to know where each other are at on the ice.
I agree. Oh, do you see him wide? There was a guy right there on the bench. I think it was
The little
Freddie.
floater over there too, huh?
There's so much room. But hey, it's easier from up here.
It sure is.
I've liked Lettieri's game the last few games. I know he had.
And you mentioned at the start of the game, but
good
every
pace.
time he's out there, the puck's on him. He finds it, right?
He gets on the forecheck. He uses his speed and he makes plays.
That's a guy you need on the team too. Like when I see Vinny, the first word is like energy. You
Yep.
know, he's
Yeah.
quick and he gets on pucks.
And again, Krejci, again, as a smart energy, right? Like not a guy just like getting in the way, but like smart.
Yeah, definitely smart. And you can tell when you just talk to him, you know, in the like off the ice, you know, he's a smart guy. You know,
Yeah.
he gets it. Not like some other guys.
We don't need to say those names.
I wasn't going to anyway.
Oh.
Tuukka, how's your golf game?
How's my golf game?
Yeah.
My simulator game's pretty good. I've been practicing because I'm going to Florida next week for the tournament. So we'll
You have a
find
simulator
out.
at your house?
Yeah,
What's
in your
that?
house?
You have
You
a
just
simulator at your house?
No, I don't. No. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Do you?
No, I don't
You
need
don't
it.
need it. That's why you live in the warm climate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How's your golf game?
It is what it is. I thought I can get better, but I'm just staying the same.
Okay.
I don't
Didn't you
play
say
enough.
that you kind
I
of
can't-
lost it? Weren't you saying like you couldn't hit your driver or something?
No, I can hit my driver, but you know, as a hockey player, I would like to be longer, but then I'm just all over. So I'm happy where I'm at.
You're having fun with it. That's what matters, right?
Yeah. How about you, Bergie? How's your tennis?
I stopped, man. I'm on the mend with tennis. It's I couldn't keep up with it. My body was
Yeah.
not
Breaking down.
enjoying it, breaking down. So I had to put a pause to our tennis match that was supposed to be happening at some me and Tukes against Krejci and Pasta. Now I have an excuse to say that if we do have that game, that I can't beat you.
Man, I can't run, so it's gonna be pretty even.
That's true. It'll be like a bunch of old mans. It's like
Pickleball. Move on to the small court.
Bad hips, bad everything.
It's a heck of a breakout right there.
that was a really good breakout.
Oh,
Big
David
commercial?
was scoring there for sure. Yes, we're finally in a commercial. We've had not a lot of commercials. So we'll be right back.
Was,
1-0 Boston. coming up next.
Hang in there, Krejci.
Yep, we'll be right back. You're going to break
go
down the
anywhere.
goal. Don't go anywhere.
The puck down, keep it, alive, and then they just find each other back door. What a great pass! What a great play by Geekie to kind of move down to get open as well.
Stick on the ice.
Stick on the ice, go to the net. Good things happen.
Yes.
Oldest cliche in hockey, and it's real. Huge finish here for the Bruins, huh?
Yeah,
Last
I would
four
like
and a
to
half
see
here.
them to get another one here.
Yeah.
I think
They've dominated
played a
this
good enough.
period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Shot clock and everything. They're putting the puck on net. They've done some good things. But then, a 1-0 game is dangerous. As we've said that before. So I'd agree with you, Tuukka. Need one more.
Yeah, because
Or keep pushing at least. And
I don't think has it been like Bruins have been really good, right? But I don't think Ottawa's shown anything. They're probably pretty unhappy with their game.
Yes.
So far, so they're going to push in the third.
yeah, we talked about the last 20 on the back-to-back. Sometimes the energy comes down. Then these guys kind of benefit. Ottawa would benefit from that, right? So got to be careful. But I like their game. The Bees are on a mission. Hopefully they get it done. They continue to play like that.
Yeah, on those back-to-back, like sometimes the mental energy, right? The decision, that's when you get tired and you make the wrong decisions. So
Absolutely.
Exactly.
so the
Yeah,
third
if it's a
period,
one
that's
goal
when-
game, you get stuck in your own end. You just kind of like playing defensive
Yeah,
battle.
two icings, and
you
you
wait
start
for them.
sitting back. And
like,
It's not a good chance by Geekie. Missed the net.
you know,
but
that's something what I would like to see more from the Bruins. Like when they're up, going to the third, it's gonna be hard today, but not on back-to-backs. Like have the killer instinct, right? Like
Yeah.
make plays. Don't just dump it in and just park the bus. Like
sitting back is so dangerous, right, Krejci? Like if you
Yeah.
kind of sit on your heels and let them kind of come at you.
well, and you can't hook and hold any. Like you're going to take a penalty inevitably if you do sit back nowadays,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, you just can't. They're just so fast and everybody's so skilled that you just can't sit back. Like
Yeah.
no matter the score.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
we got him again almost.
They
Wow.
love the seams right now, that line.
Ross has been dishing now. To
Yeah.
oh,
Feeling it. It's unbelievable. All right, one more break here in the second period. We'll be right back. Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet, is back with our last segment before the third period. 2:55 left in the second. We're here with David Krejčí, sitting on our beautiful Jordan's couch here in the studio at NESN. Krejci has been good luck. The Bruins are up 1-0 here in the second period. Just talking about finishing this period out, guys, and how important it is to get the way they've played and how good they've played, not just in the second, but in the first as well, to get out of this period at least with 1-goal lead.
100%. I think it's really important, especially, with we talk about the urgency, how important this game is. I think it's there's no question that they need to kind of keep that lead or even extend it.
A little different game than, was it a few days ago in Ottawa?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was chippy in Ottawa.
Yeah.
High scoring too, obviously.
Up and down the ice. This one's been.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Don't look behind.
Oh no.
That
Don't
look behind is never a good sign.
Oh boy.
Oh, there we go. Krejci asked for it.
The big man, look at him. I heard or I saw something that he said that we Bruins didn't sign him for scoring goals or putting up points.
No.
I don't know what to think of that. I would like to see him score some goals.
A couple big clappers would be good.
Yeah, I like how aggressive he is, and his fights. It's fun to watch him, but put the puck in the net too.
It's like, but just that right there, like the physicality and being able to kind of like put Tkachuk in his place a little
Well, and
bit.
Zadorov's in. That was before the. This
Yeah,
is at the start of the game,
right.
before the game even started. Opening face-off, Zadorov's right near. To have a guy to be able to do that, it's important.
But that is definitely why. I mean, not the only reason why, but one of the reasons why they got him, right? So.
Yep.
That's what I was saying too before the season started when they signed him. Like that's a guy for playoffs. Like he might not show up, show up, but he's not gonna be like a difference maker in a regular season. But playoff, that's the guy you want to have on your team.
2-on-1, let's go. Ooh. Did that miss?
Marshy had a little toe tap.
No, it was on net. Marshy never misses.
It was on. Yeah, hit the knob. I think.
Every time you pass it to him, Berge, it seems like he's got
exactly.
pop to it. Like he really wants to score.
Oh, some crazy rebounds.
Loud too.
Yeah. That was the best. New pads. Sometimes it's just like
Rockets.
Explode out of the zone.
Breakout pass.
But yeah, I meant to do
hard.
that.
You guys hear the sound too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it loud in there?
Not really.
Come on, guys.
Feels like it's.
Krejci, you have any plans of coming back to Boston anytime soon, or staying put over there?
Not right now. Maybe for the playoffs.
For Nations Cup, maybe?
No, Czech's
Since
not
your
good enough.
team is, your country's not in it?
Yeah, they're not good enough.
Don't you? Are you not interested?
What do you mean they're not good enough? We only have like 8 guys playing in NHL.
I knew it. I knew it was going to get him going.
I want to see how Finland will do at the tournament.
No, Finland might be relegated after this tournament.
Whoa.
That tournament's kind of funny because obviously you want to represent your country, but like when you go into Olympics or World Championship or World Cup, like there's a history to it, right? Like you want to win and you want to share it with your country. Like this one, I don't know what to think of that. There's only 4 teams. You're missing the best couple best other teams. Czech, one of them.
Missing the gold medalists, right?
Gold medalists.
Czechia.
What does the winner get anyways? Does anybody know? Is it money or
No,
some
I think
trophy?
that's
Or?
like some trophy. Yeah.
Right, just like the World Cup, probably in 16, just trophy.
Kind of there. Krejci, you made it.
Good job, Krejci. Come back.
Krejci, you're coming back. You're coming back next month or the month after. We really appreciate you taking the period. It was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Went by
Hopefully
too
we can-
quick.
Always
bro.
nice to see you. We'll see you soon.
Okay, boys.
Have a good night, buddy. I'll be in touch. Thanks again.
Am I out now? You guys kicking me out now?
No, just hang out there. Just hang out. 40 minutes are done. Bruins, huge 40 minutes on home ice. 1-0 lead going into the third period. They got to find a way to close it out. We will be back after the intermission. Stay tuned. And we are back with a very crowded Jordan's Furniture couch here at Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet. Getting ready for the third period. Of course, Patrice, Tuukka, and our friends Jahmai and Claire have joined us to bring home this Bruins victory in the third, gang. Oh, Laura's over on the desk too. Laura, I told you I wouldn't forget. I almost did it again. I really apologize. Again, most important, running traffic over there. So, Claire, Jahmai, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a bit.
Man.
Everything good?
It has, dude, and good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
I know.
I was just telling you that I heard you on the radio this morning, so that was a pleasant surprise.
Oh, there you go.
You caused a firestorm.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to stand up for
I like it.
people.
Yeah, all the things that you said, man. They're trying to trade people. I don't know what's going on.
Can't be trading.
They're trying to trade Marshy. That's what
Well,
they
I
said.
mean,
Yeah.
And then
you can't
get
say
in on that,
I
too,
knew
then.
Yeah,
So
that's
then-
right.
Then Razor goes, well, they're like, well, they traded Jumbo Joe. And it was like, well, that's different. First time an MVP got traded, and you saw how that worked out. So,
Jahmai, thanks for listening. You really
dude,
did.
listen, I stood up for you, man.
Listen.
I stood up for you. Listen.
I like it.
Appreciate
So
it.
I was like, listen, I'm going on with my guy later, and I just happened to be listening. But it was good stuff, though.
All right, so while you were talking about me this morning, we were talking about the golf, and we were talking about watching last night, 2 nights
You guys
ago.
checked
2
it
nights
out?
ago. We know, yeah.
Okay,
of
good.
course. Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think?
I think it's cool.
It's cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's
room
different.
itself is cool.
All
What do
right,
you
all
guys
right.
think?
Very
You guys are in there. You
I
guys
mean,
tell us about it.
You've actually seen that. You've been in there.
Oh, we've
we're
been
in there.
there. We
We're there
spent a
every
lot of
week.
time
Yeah.
there.
Really?
Every week we're there. So we're the digital hosts for the TGL. So you can check us out on the app. You can also watch us on the website as well.
All right.
ESPN has their broadcast going simultaneously, but
Oh, here it is.
we're
yeah.
featured. We're featured when the action is stopping. So Claire and I are there every week. We fly down to West Palm. We go to the SoFi Center. I mean, it's incredible to see it in person. I think it's a must-watch. You three have an open invitation.
Oh.
We know a few people, so if you find yourself in Southwest Florida, come on down. We'll take care of you. We'll get you squared away. But it's hard to really describe. It's incredible, though. It is something that you must see, and the screen is massive. It's like 5 stories. That's the screen zone.
Yeah.
And you basically hit into it off the tee, like if you hit a tee shot, right? And anything inside 150 yards is the forward tee box. You hit off there. So it is pinpoint accuracy, and it really matches the technology from golf, as well as, these exceptional guys who are on the tour, some of the top PGA Tour pros, Tiger Woods obviously being one of them. And it's been his brainchild, as well as Rory McIlroy and Mike McCarley, who ran the Golf Channel for a long time. And they created this whole thing.
Right. I was saying, like, watching that, you can definitely sense that people who thought of this are, like, legit golfers. Because there's, like, there was no stone unturned, right? Like, they thought every single detail.
Yeah, even the green, because,
Tilts,
every
right?
green, it's on a course changes and the pin is changing. So they changed the whole location for every hole.
Right.
And then it spins as well. It can go, each way. And then even
Each
the
way, 180
undulation
degrees.
can change between matches.
Right.
So
How many seats, how many fans are in there?
1,500.
Okay,
So
got it.
1,500, so it's
It's a
exclusive.
tough ticket.
That's what I'm
It's a
telling
tough
you.
ticket.
But I take care of my boys.
I'm here to hit
I
you
got
up.
it away.
That's an incredible concept, though. Does it get rowdy at all? I'm sure
It's stadium golf. So
Yeah, it sounds like
and that's what these guys appreciate about it, because you guys play the game a little bit too, right? And it's it's very proper.
yes.
But this is as if you're going to a basketball game or a football
Yeah.
game. People are yelling,
I love that.
screaming. It's like the Phoenix Open every single week.
I was going to say,
And the players will kind of get back into it with the fans as well,
Right.
which you would never see at a golf tournament. But they will, kind of be. We saw with Justin Thomas this past week. Like he'll kind of, give a fan a little trouble if they're yelling at him. So.
Yeah, a lot of chirping going
Yes.
on.
Are they
That's good.
getting
Yeah, that's
used
good.
to it? Like the guy, obviously, it's complete. Like you
Not
said,
used
it's
to,
the
yeah.
180. They're used to not being outgoing and talking and chirping. Are they warming up to it? Like, are the guys, the golfers, loving it?
100%, and a lot of them are some of the best trash talkers in the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Right.
we're seeing a lot of those personalities come out. A lot of these guys kind of take on that role of being more personable and letting their personality show, because you don't really get to know them as much, and this is an opportunity for that. So I think it's been a great 3 weeks, and plenty more to go before we get to March 25th in the championship.
Okay, I was going to ask, that's end of the season? Gotcha.
Yeah, end of the season. So it's a 3-month season, goes to March 25th, and there's 6 teams. We got Jupiter, which is Tigers' team, as you're seeing here. Boston Common taking on Jupiter this week.
That's the first match, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the first match
That's
for Boston
Rory
Common.
and Tiger.
That's
a
Rory.
big
Yeah,
one.
that's
right.
going to be big. And Adam Scott we have,
Right,
and
Adam
Keegan
Scott.
Bradley, who's from the area.
Right,
So
New
that's
England
really
guy.
fun.
So they're going to be squaring off this week. And Tigers team, who we got on Tiger?
Tom Kim, who's 22 years old, super young.
Yeah.
Him and Tiger, and then Kevin Kistner. So Max Homa will
man.
not be there, but
Yeah.
Kevin Kistner is hilarious.
Okay.
We just talked to David Krejčí via Zoom here, and he watched Kevin Kistner play, and he said he looked like one of us playing golf.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, that's a pretty big statement.
Yeah.
But I did see that one shot he shagged.
Yeah,
over
Yeah,
skull down
so
the
he
front.
absolutely
That one went viral.
He scolded, right into the pin, and it almost killed a kid. But it was hilarious. And, I mean, you saw Tiger; he was dying laughing,
Oh,
which
I
was
bet.
hilarious. But that's what made it cool too, because these guys are just like us, which made it seem like I was out there hitting that.
Have you guys played?
No,
Have they
not
let
there.
you get
not
on
yet,
it?
not
Okay,
yet,
they gotta
not
let
yet.
you guys take some
It's
wax.
a little nerve-wracking,
It
too,
is,
because
yeah.
if I assume maybe we have similar misses where you might hit a shank and it's not even remotely going
trust me.
straight, right? So
can
you
relate
have
to
to be
that.
able to hit the screen. Like, if you hit a
Right.
shank, if I teed up and did that, it would be going into the stands.
Right.
So I'm a little
Or you
nervous.
break a light, or
I was watching that, and there was like a little box in front of the tee box that was like raised.
Yeah, so there's a lip right there, which
Yeah.
actually represents being in like one of the bunker shots. So they raised that lip, and it actually got clipped a couple weeks ago, but I think by Billy Horschel actually, and it just creates more difficulty in the game.
Well,
But
that's what I'm like. I would be worried about, like, if I hit that, it would ricochet back to my head, or if I miss the
Exactly.
screen and kill somebody. It's like, those are my swing thoughts.
Yeah, I would play it when
the only
it's
thing you
totally
think about.
empty, but I would not play when there was
Yeah.
a big, crowd in there. Chip and putt maybe, but
yeah, chip and putt probably. Short game is a moneymaker anyways. I don't have to drive it. But I'd love to. One of these days, they're going to give us a chance to run through it. I think Claire's going to challenge me, or vice versa. We'll see.
We got to get that on video. Then.
yeah.
Oh,
So how many
Must
times
watch TV.
does each team play? Like
Each team-
2 or 3 games?
yeah.
There's 15 regular season matches.
Okay, and there's
So there's 6 teams. So
three.
about 2 or 3 matches for each team. But then you got the playoffs as well.
Gotcha.
So
Does every team make the playoffs?
no. I think it's the top 4. Top
Okay.
4 of the 6. So 2 will not make it. And right now, I mean, New York Golf Club has played twice, and they haven't gotten a victory. So they were last
they're in
week.
trouble. Oh,
wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
boy, they're in trouble.
they're in trouble. And on that team is Ricky Fowler, Cameron Young,
Xander, who's injured right
Xander
now.
Schauffele. Yeah,
and Matt
he's out, and then
Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Who's a major winner. So
Yeah,
it
right.
Club.
doesn't exactly translate, I don't
Definitely
think, the
doesn't, no.
skill that you're seeing on a course to,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Tiger's team got crushed last week.
Simulator golf, Tukes. It's simulator golf.
Yeah.
You,
Well,
you can be
different, right?
real good in the simulator.
Yes. But so they're not real courses, right? They're just like
Correct.
some
Yeah,
kind of-
holes are
all
all
of them have
made.
been created. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why it's. I mean, there's a course called, I forget the name of it. I should know this, but all of them have been created and given these difficult. It'd be difficult to play on, like, basically the fairway's on another island, right? And there's a canyon in between, so you can actually hit it out of bounds and be penalized for that.
That's what I saw last match.
Yeah.
It was like you had to hit your drive into this little island.
It's
Right.
almost like more golf course meets video game, right?
Yeah.
In the
Golden tee.
middle
It's
for
golden
each hole.
tee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, that's
That's
it.
so
Yeah.
cool.
There's
That's
a
a good point. Yeah.
There you go.
It's one called the spear, and it's shaped like a sword, like a spear, right? And there's different fairways on each one, and there's water on the side. But that's the kind of difficulty that the holes have been created, and these guys have been nailing them for the most part.
Yeah, it's
I think
crazy.
week 2 was a lot of penalized shots, but other than that, it's been amazing to watch, and these guys have been incredible.
You want to putt?
You want to putt? Let's go. We're putting?
A little challenge.
Man, okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's putt.
Jahmai was trying this last week. They have
know.
a setup, and I think he missed 8 putts.
I
on
did
the same-
horrible.
Oh, perfect.
You
All
guys
right.
did
putt.
horrible.
Me and Tukes will watch
We'll
the game.
watch the game.
All
We
right.
talk what we know.
Patrice is breaking it down.
You're going to putt with
Patrice is
the
breaking
hockey
it
stick?
down. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to watch you putt first, and
I
then
mean,
maybe.
had I known we were putting, I would have brought my putter.
You should have.
So now you
His
know.
miss last week was right. Everything went right.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was just like this. There was no reason for that.
Got it.
All right, so what do we got here? Let me just get these out of the way.
Yep.
Did you buy these? Can I step in first? Let's go for 4 feet.
All right.
Let's make it easy.
So,
Let's go from 4 feet.
Have you guys been watching the Bruins?
Yeah,
Are you a
I
Bruins
watched
fan?
last night. That was
Okay,
terrible.
we were just
know.
talking about this. I grew up in Rhode Island.
Okay.
So Boston sports fan for sure. But honestly, I grew
Ranger?
up golf. Like
Oh,
that was
just
kind of
straight
my
golf.
thing.
She
Okay.
grew up on a golf course, like
Okay.
literally.
But that doesn't translate to playing golf.
Right,
but
exactly.
like my brothers and parents freaked out when I told them about this. So.
Oh, great. Okay, good. Good.
Oh, sure.
Gotta
Come
get
on.
it there.
Is that a
Gotta
warm-up?
get it
No
there.
speed. That was a warm up. Yeah, we're not counting that one. That was no speed, no speed. I just got to get a read for these greens. There we go.
Oh, wow.
That sounded like a TGL shot. You heard
That's-
that?
That was.
I love the natural sound there. I'm going to take a step back a little bit.
Hey, I was
we got
going
a
to ask.
penalty. We got a penalty right now.
Who, Ottawa?
Yeah.
All
Power
right.
play.
Power play
All right.
time.
So,
About that putting in that TGL, so I saw they point like these lasers.
yeah, so
Like, how do they determine where they place the ball?
it's the pinpoint accuracy of the technology. So you hit a tee shot, right? Say you hit a tee shot, you drive it 140 yards, it lands on the green. It translates to the computer, and there's a laser that tells you exactly where your ball landed. So when you walk to the green zone, you putt from that exact location.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I mean, and that's why I think it's translated too, because people enjoy it because it's in a 2-hour time frame, you
Yeah.
know.
Fast.
It's
Yeah.
really quick.
Right, exactly. Attention spans are at a short deficit this day and age, but it's a 2-hour match and it moves, man. And they
Yeah.
can play 15 holes, which is what the match is
Yeah.
in that 2-hour time span because of that.
And there's a shot clock too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
40 seconds.
Exactly. And so when it starts getting down to, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you start to hear a heartbeat, and it kind of gets to the vibe.
you gotta get going,
in
yeah.
the arena, and people start chirping, and it's great. So a lot less pressure than this here, right here.
This is a lot of pressure.
my setup. How's my setup, Claire?
Looks good. You're
All
working
right.
on the grip.
I have. I remember last time I was hitting it
boys.
right. No, not so great. How many are we doing? What's?
You get 3. You get 3.
All right,
You
so
get
I
3.
can use
made
this?
one. I made one.
No, I'm not this hand. I was thinking about it, but I'm a lefty, so.
Almost
He
killed
had
him.
him lined up.
But I play golf already.
Do you?
Yep.
That's good.
Oh my God. That was a great.
1 for
great
3.
line.
Claire's up.
Am I?
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're up.
Here, let me get you 3 balls.
Come on.
Back.
Ooh,
saw
nice
him.
try. Nice
You
try.
had to hit it
That was
pretty
the
hard
play.
to get it there,
Yeah.
am I?
That was
Good
the
stick.
play.
It's a good stick.
No. Ottawa killed the penalty.
Okay, Claire.
They
All
had
right.
two chances.
No pressure, right?
No excuses.
go.
You guys been hanging out with
I'm
Tiger.
a terrible
Woods.
golfer. So
I know.
there's-
Oh my
there's
God.
Oh, wow.
Zero
I got
pressure.
it.
Fast. It's quick. It's quick. It's quick.
All right. That's my one.
That's your warm-up.
Oh, that's my warm-up.
Yeah, Jahmai got a warm-up.
Yeah, give
Okay.
her a warm up.
Yep. Read the greens.
Wow.
Now, look,
That's unlucky.
Hold
Speed
out.
limit.
We're getting it there, though.
That's
Hold out.
unlucky.
Look at you, knock your earpiece out and everything.
I
Look at-
did?
This is
I'm so
this is
zoned.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
so in the zone.
Locked in now.
Oh, that's smooth.
Okay.
I've
That's
been
smooth.
watching Tiger a lot, so that helps. So how many did you make, Jahmai?
How did Tiger
One.
play?
1 for 3.
Good.
Was he good?
It was fun to see him
He was good.
taking shots
Yeah.
and being competitive, even
Yeah.
if it wasn't like a,
And what's amazing too is, I
Ooh,
mean,
is that
touched
off the
it.
post?
I think it's love.
wow.
I made it.
3.
She got
Made it again.
impressive.
Wow.
All right.
All right, so
Congratulations.
It's a lot of pressure now.
Yeah. You're like, I should have started.
Razor, you need a little birdie juice?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
The last thing I need is birdie
you gonna
juice.
pop open this Coors, man?
Oh, boy.
We'll wait till the last episode. Maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh. Razor.
I mean, come on, man. You've been practicing?
He's been practicing it.
Yeah. That's
He got here early.
Oh, robbed.
So that's your first one then, right? Because that first one was
No. Nice try.
So we're counting it?
No, nice try. I wasn't taking a
Okay.
warm-up. I was just being a good host. Oh,
You know,
yes.
hey, that's good
two.
pace. Good pace.
That's good pace.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
That was really good,
Thank
man.
you.
All right, so you went 2 for 3,
I went 2 for 3.
and you went 2 for 3 as well. So I guess
So we
I'm
tied.
knocked
Yeah,
out.
you're
Yeah.
up.
You guys
Claire
go
and I are the winners.
championship round.
We're the winners.
Championship
We're the
round.
winners. Bruins couldn't capitalize on that. Power play over.
No.
Had a couple
yeah.
chances, but
Yeah, it is.
went off
Glove
the
and
post
post.
on the PK. So
Oh wow.
yeah, a couple of good looks though for the Bruins. Good power play.
What is this for you guys now? This is like Unobstructed Views number 10?
4.
Oh,
Number
4.
four. Oh, no, only 4. So we're 1 and 2. We started out 0-2.
We could be 500 today.
This is a big game
Correct.
for us.
This is a monster statement game for us, more than the Bruins.
And the only win we've
Laura's
had.
1-0 though. She's like sitting over there, nice and quiet, smiling.
She's like, I'm 1,000%.
Yeah, she's.
We keep forgetting about
the
you.
only win. I was not here, so
We need to like open it up. It's.
I like hiding back here.
Yeah.
Laura, any tweets, any questions that all 5 of us could answer?
Actually,
possibly?
yes. I've got a great one for you guys.
Okay,
Who do you
great.
think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Oh, perfect.
I mean, there's 4 teams left, right?
yeah.
We haven't gotten to the last 2, so anybody but Patrick Mahomes. That's what I say. I want Josh Allen to win.
Okay,
That's
Bills
me.
Mafia.
Bills.
I'm going
Bills.
for the Buffalo Bills.
I want the Chiefs to win.
Oh, Taylor Swift fan.
Chiefs.
Taylor
Oh, my
Swift.
goodness.
Taylor Swift fan. There she is. Of course,
I've been
she's
to
Taylor
more
Swift.
Taylor Swift concerts at Gillette than Patriots games at Gillette.
There you go. I knew it.
Oh,
Offside.
I'm going Commanders.
Commanders, Jane
Yeah.
Daniels.
Bills.
You know
Bills.
what? I wouldn't
like
be
Bills.
mad at that.
Bills?
I wouldn't
Bills.
be mad.
Awesome. Claire, Jahmai,
Thank you
so much. Appreciate it. We're
Thanks,
going to
guys.
commercial. You guys
Okay.
made it. Awesome.
All right,
Thank you
great.
so much.
Thank you, guys.
We're back after this.
We'll see you in South Florida.
Let's go.
Third period's halfway over. We're back. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Thank you, Jahmai. Thank you, Claire, for joining us. We're enjoying the simulating golf.
Yeah, it's a great
It's really
concept.
cool to turn on.
Love it.
Really cool to get some insight from them. Laura, what do you got for us?
All right, we've got a fun game. It's called the name game. So how this is going to work is I'm going to read you a first name, and then you guys have your whiteboards, and the first last name that comes to your mind, that's what you're going to write on the whiteboard, and you're going to reveal. So
Go.
are you guys
All right.
ready to go? I know you're grabbing some markers right now.
Yeah,
We're handing
yeah.
out the
Yeah, we
supplies.
got it.
We're ready to go.
All right.
Always ready.
Okay, and remember,
ready.
this is the last name that pops in your head the quickest, not
Okay.
necessarily, you know.
It has to be a hockey player. There's can't be a family member.
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
joking.
I mean, I guess you can make up
No,
all
we're
your
gonna
own
stay
rules,
hockey.
but
I was just kidding.
I would say probably. I mean, I don't know. We'll
Do whatever
see.
you want.
Let's see how this goes.
Fergie, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I apologize if nobody can see my writing after.
studio's yours.
Okay.
What do you got?
Here's the first name. They're Bob or Bobby.
Oh, this layup.
And there's no right or wrong answers, I should say.
Ready?
That Bob or Bobby kind of like. If
Yeah.
you said
You ready?
Bob, I
Want
would
to turn
have.
it?
Yeah.
I got Bob Sweeney.
Well, I got
Bob
old.
Vicenza. Shout out to Bob Sweeney.
Actually, the Sweeney kind of caught me off guard. I thought everyone was going to go with or for some
I
reason.
know. Just trying to go outside the box.
I like
Bruins
it.
need
I
a
like
big
it.
kill. Zadorov going to the box, gang, here with 10.5 minutes left. So we got to get this name game done now because we need a big kill. What do we
Okay,
got?
this one I'm looking forward to. David.
Ooh.
I don't even know.
Hopefully I did it right. Backus. Right.
What-
Krejci.
Who'd you put down, Razor?
Backus, David Backus.
Krejci isn't gonna like that. Okay.
No, he's not.
Second
Krejci
last
isn't
one.
watching anymore.
Phil.
Mickelson. Can I write Mickelson? Because
That's what it is.
Phil Kessel. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, I gotta change it then.
Oh, I'm going Kessel. Big save. Oh, it was behind him too.
No.
The quick whistle.
Whistle blew.
Oh boy.
We turn it.
Yeah.
Phil Esposito.
Espo.
It's a good one.
I got
Kessel.
Kessel.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. We'll
Watch
wrap it
this.
up.
Watch this. Watch this. Just before. This is a big one. Really good save, but that thing is
deflected.
sitting
Oh, it's behind,
him,
sitting there.
and he
Quick
got a
whistle, huh?
whistle.
Oopsie.
Love the quick
Yeah, last
whistle.
one. What do you got?
Yes.
All right. Last one. Looking at that almost saved there. Sergey.
That's funny. I only get like one. His last name's gonna take a while though.
Oh my God, how long is that name?
Bobrovsky. Samsonov.
Samsonov. Sammy.
Surge.
Sticking with the goalie union here.
Great
like
job,
it.
guys.
This is
Look.
great.
Sergei Samsonov's teammate Travis Green trying to figure out why his team just got robbed from that goal.
He's like, the puck was laying there.
Get a better angle. Love
That was a quick whistle though.
It was really quick.
It was laying right there too.
yeah.
It wasn't close to his pads. Like
No.
it was clearly easy to see. I think that obviously it's fast game, and the ref was in his
Yeah.
angle was wrong. So, or not wrong, but it was not positioned.
Blocked.
Yeah.
Bruins will take it. Talked about that. Needing breaks. There you go.
Good play by the D.
Man, oh
Minute and a half.
man. It is
Come
a
on, boys.
monster, huh?
Yeah, because there's half a period after that.
Yeah, that's right.
They're not making it easy on themselves though. That's for sure.
No. And Zadorov being the go.
That's it. Careful, Marsh.
That could have been a penalty a couple years ago.
Yes.
Remember when they implemented that rule?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so
Well,
bad.
the parallel or whatever, and like the little slash they called
If you
everything.
like touch, it was like.
But I think they're trying to make a point early too, so they're calling
Every-
everything. Like the exhibition games were so painful because like
Yeah.
3 hours long. 'Cause they had
Yeah.
like 15 power plays on each side.
That's it.
Ooh.
Oh, nice read. There you go.
They're going for the
read.
pretty play right now, Ottawa.
No,
Puck on net.
off a stick. Oh boy, this could be. That might have went right out.
That's off of a. But do you think that's a?
5-on-3,
I
you
feel like
figure?
it's just a deflection, no? He had a stick on it. I'd like to see that again.
We should see it again. Let's
yeah,
see.
we will. We'll see it plenty of times probably.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right out.
that's so weird. He goes backwards though.
Yeah, he like chipped
Chopped
it. He was chipping it back.
But where was he?
Where is he going with it?
Where's he going?
I think
to?
he was just going for a stick battle, like trying to tap
Yeah,
his-
try to slash his stick.
Remember that one time I want to say we were down and Seidenberg cleared the puck from
all the way
all
down.
the way-
yes.
Oh, that's the
From
worst.
our zone all the way down
It
over
just
the
gets
glass.
away from the
Yeah.
wrister, and you can see it as a goal. You're sitting there like, oh my god, oh my god,
But
oh my
I'm
god.
like, how do you even do that?
That was impressive. I was like,
it's
man,
impressive.
tip my hat.
Like, yeah.
Just start sailing.
But this is a big 30 seconds right now.
Oh my God, this is.
Talking about
Oy.
options, 5-on-3, they have some options.
Yes, they do. And again, Zadorov in the huge body that you need on 5-on-3 in the box as well.
Yeah.
What's the time? What are they sorting out there? Just who's taking what side of the triangle, or
Yeah, they're talking about the seams. They're talking who's got the seams, who's got, the fronting the shot, the one-timer. Right now, usually the forward will stay in the middle, try to cut seams and passes, come up. If the puck is going to go up, he's going to come up, try to cut but then the Ds have to also come up as well to kind of take some of that space away. There's a lot to cover. There's so much room on the ice, 5-on-3, so it's not an
Yeah.
easy
Those are the ones you give up.
Oh, you
from that guy.
absolutely are giving that one up, right? That's as good as it gets.
Yes.
You got to clear that.
Avoid the seam,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the seam
One seam,
right?
one
Like,
seam. That's it.
Like a
like
wrister
those are
from there.
fine.
Is,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. He's coming right behind. Yeah, let's go.
Get out. Get out.
It's almost like they got surprised
go,
at 30
go.
seconds,
Yeah.
5-on-3. Huh? They thought
Yeah,
they
that
had,
was
like,
sleepy,
more
huh?
time. Yeah.
Really sleepy. And like, no urgency.
No.
Those were weird shots for all the options they have.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Marsh,
come on,
you got
get
it, but
What a pass. Oh, my
no.
God, he did it again. That was like the same one in the first Lindholm
Yeah.
that got him in his feet.
Come on, boys.
Right,
They
Wow.
got some juice now though. They're fighting, huh? You can sense that.
Yeah.
They've been killing well
Yeah.
today. I don't have to remind anyone, but that Jersey power play was pretty lethal yesterday. Huh? Oh, wow. I was
Talk
impressed
about
with-
the options.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good skill there, right?
And, yeah. That seam
God.
pass to Dougie Hamilton was impressive. I forgot David Perron.
Yeah, I was going to say that actually.
Didn't they say it's his first game back?
First
Yeah.
game back from injury, yeah.
All right, that
Good
should give him a
job.
boost.
That's huge.
Let's go.
Get on your feet at the Garden. Get on your feet.
Yeah, crowd. We can hear the crowd right now.
There you go. Good play there. Good. No,
No, there can't be.
not calling that.
I mean, 5-on-3, you got to kind of let that go, right? If they go with another power play, that's
Yeah, exactly.
trying to hand it to them at this point.
Smart play, huh?
Yeah, I like to see that when they want to keep the puck.
Yeah.
Like at times
Don't wanna-
they just like give
That
it away.
chip it in there.
And then you're defending again. Just
That's the old Red Wings,
Yeah, that's right.
style, the Swedish kind of hockey where they puck possession at all times, at all costs, actually.
5-man change while,
Yeah.
oh, that's a good offside. I love it. Commercial after this.
see?
We're back. NESN Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. We've got 6 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the third period. Boston up 1-0. Just had a monster kill, 5-on-3. Just a great job by the guys. Statement game. End of a back-to-back. What's the message on the bench? What are you guys chatting? Where are we at? We thinking empty net strategy at this point? Are you just trying to keep energy up? What's that commercial break about?
I think you start talking about it, but I think it's more like, hey, let's stay on our toes. Let's keep putting pressure at them. Let's not like sit back and relax. You know, obviously, like we've got to keep doing what we've been doing tonight. Bring the energy.
Like that was great.
Yes.
Push it
right back at it. Go in there. Go spend some time on the offense. That's your better. That's your best defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last thing you can do is really give him more space and more time because you want to, you know, like protect the lead. And I think every time that happens, you're
on your heels.
You're on your heels, and more likely that, you know, you're scrambling a little bit.
Sacco shortened the bench a little bit there.
Yeah.
He just had Lindholm,
yeah,
Charlie and Brad together, and then he rolls the top line out after that. It's that time of the game. What are your best players, right?
It was offside or icing, whatever, but that's what they're going to try to put it behind you.
Yes.
You better have all the guys come back and, like, don't
Manage.
give it away.
Yeah.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's when you get stuck there.
That second opportunity, never give them.
Those are huge too. Winning a face-off,
Yeah.
you know, like the face-off.
It's 20 seconds, right?
Yes.
20, 30 seconds minimum.
Because now you have the puck, you can spend time. And I mean, they're doing exactly what they should be doing right now.
Get out of the way, Stripes. There it is.
Smart.
Yep. Yeah, right now it's managing the game. Really what it comes down to. That's ice. Is that icing too?
Yeah. Need a little backspin on that from Brando.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Matty Patrick, just quickly, we haven't really touched on him tonight. Going down to the minors, looks more comfortable as a pro.
Yep.
You played in the minors. Well, all three of us played in the minors for extended period of time, not just a month. You did it more like Matty, where you were a 19-year-old going down there. How much did that help you?
Oh, it was extremely beneficial on and off the ice, really.
Yeah.
Just to be a better pro, to learn, to, you know, there's so much things you can learn, and, you know, especially at that age. But then, like, there's lots of veterans. I had a lot of veterans down there that was able to help me and kind of grow my game, but grow my game off the ice as well, and the coaching staff and all that. So I can only say good things about that, and I think it's helpful.
All right, I think we're off to a break. The Bull Gang. The Bull Gang's busy at work on the glass. We're off to a commercial. We'll be right back.
Glass.
We're back. Hopefully the Bull Gang got all the maintenance done at the Garden. We're here, Unobstructed Views, presented by Coors Banquet. Andrew Raycroft, Patrice Bergeron, Tuukka Rask, Laura Steckles. That's why I went through our names just to make sure I got you back there. It's been a great game. This has been the best game that we've had, the most important game. We talked about it early, but the Bruins' 60-minute effort has been as good as possible. Jahmai's back. He's crashing.
I forgot. I brought gifts. I didn't want to come empty-handed.
Did you?
Oh, no.
Oh, my
So
God.
these are ball markers from the TGL.
Oh, yes.
There you go. You guys can
Thank
figure out
you
which ones you want
so
to
much.
keep.
Thank you, man.
Jahmai.
So when you go out
Appreciate it.
there on the golf course, you got a ball marker from the TGL. So
Thank you.
I don't know who brings gifts when they come, but I
No,
didn't want
you're
to
the
come
first.
empty-handed.
You're the first.
All
You
right,
set
you're
the
the
tone.
first. All right.
You set the tone.
So enjoy
Krejci
that,
sure
man.
didn't.
All right.
Krejci didn't
Hey,
bring
let's
us
go
any
bees,
gifts.
man. Let's get it.
That's it.
Sticks, I got you next time.
Forgot Laura again.
Everybody forgets about you. I feel bad.
No, it's okay.
Well, there's
going on here?
there's an icing before, so the Bruins caught a bit of a break because they have the icing,
true.
and they're trying to make sure and find out who was out on the ice. So
Like
you
it
want to
matters at this point now.
Well, that's it
Everyone's
exactly.
fresh,
Let's
right.
just go.
But it does matter because I think, they
Blind.
might not have the center they want,
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
The matchup they want. So
Yeah, Ottawa can get the match.
it is still an advantage, even though they're fresh at this point.
We're moving things along though, right? Keep things moving along here. We've had a nice quick one.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Don't want to interrupt the mojo. Team's feeling good.
I love when everyone fakes that they weren't on the ice too. That's the best.
I don't know.
I wasn't out
What are you
there.
talking
It's
about?
like, it's defense. No, that wasn't.
All right, guys. So the stars of the game that we picked at the start. We haven't had a whole lot of luck, but I'm feeling pretty good about tonight. At least the way things end here, one of us is looking real good. One of us is real, but we're not gonna gonna go
exactly.
any further than that. I would just say I feel good about today, and one of us will be correct in our choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works. So are we doing like we're picking the stars, and if the Bruins win, and then there's whoever is the star of the game, if we match,
You win $1 million.
Oh.
$1 million, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. 100 million.
Exactly.
What a play by Brad there, huh?
That was an amazing
Like to
play.
not just shoot it and hold on to it.
4 minutes. Get it done, boys. Good forecheck. Good,
Great job.
good
Great
neutral
neutral
zone
zone.
right there. A little bit of a cluster, but
I think we saw the clips from before. There was the Tampa game we won 1-0. And
Yeah.
somebody was saying it's entertaining. This is like one of those games. It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it's
For
good
1-0,
going.
Right.
it hasn't been sleepy at all.
No.
some chances on both sides, some good saves.
Yeah.
You know,
Goalies like this.
Oh,
Ooh.
a saucer. Oh, cross seam. Well done, Lorai.
it's a great look.
I like so far the forecheck from the Bees is they're in their face. They're up. See that?
They
They're
are.
taking the space away. They don't give the red
Yeah.
line easy. They have to dump it in. Like, that's kind of what you want.
Yeah. And then you're out.
Then you're
There
out.
you go.
And then you battle and you're out.
Oh, it's been a big change from last night even.
Yes.
Much different game, much different.
It's been throughout the league. Good closeout by Peak. Is it because the game's so fast that it's harder to be consistent, do you think?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Because like, it's throughout the league. Like on a nightly basis, it's 5-0 one way. I think the empty netters have something to do with it. But there's bigger scores and wider scores. But it's more random than what it used to be, where it was kind of automatic that you guys were gonna close out games 2-1.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it just seems like it's much harder to do on a night to night basis. And I think it's the speed and the skill of guys. It's just
It's
really
gotta be.
hard.
No, I agree. That's a good point.
But that's kind of what the league wants too.
Correct.
And it's been, like, trying to trend to that direction is like we want more scoring and more entertainment instead of like.
And they've made some rule changes to go
Yeah.
in that direction, and so eventually you knew that. But you're right, the speed and the skill also is a factor for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody
Empty net
can
right now,
score.
boys.
Everybody can score. All right. Ottawa got you last week. Don't let them get you again. Big save.
Let's go. That gets out. It's got to
get out. There you go. Nessel.
Not even an ice. I think it's going to be good. No.
Oh, it took a bad bounce. Usually it should come off
I
the
thought it
boards
slowed
better.
down a bit, yeah.
Timeout. Do you like a timeout here, Patrice?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like a timeout.
Defensively or offense? Like, it doesn't matter. You want
both sides. I think.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about what we want to run. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, that's offensively. Or defensively, it's more like, okay, like this is what usually they have.
Yep.
And
man, what a play.
You know, this is what we're going with. So, it's usually really helpful, and you know, gives you time to catch your breath for a second. That was
Be aggressive.
Oh my.
Oh,
Don't leave the bumper open.
Oh.
I think you gotta
be
careful there.
No. Oh, he did not skate fast there at all. I'm watching a lot of these 6-on-5s and the highlights. Same idea, like conservatives' death.
Mm-hmm.
These plays that get made, you got to go and force them to make 3 passes in a row.
Yeah.
If you get stuck sitting back, that bumper opens up just.
But you don't want to.
You can't
it needs to be timely. Like,
correct.
It needs to be like at the right time, because if like he's looking at you and you're being like aggressive, then he's just going to make you look silly and he's going to open up seams.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of that where like, you know, you got to be careful when you go. Whoa.
Nice
Oh,
play.
what a play. Come on,
buddy.
Come on.
Just go.
No.
I would like to see.
He was tired.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
You're probably right. They just went.
I think he didn't have the legs.
He went for it. That used to be frowned upon.
Oh my God!
Didn't we talk about it?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
we did. That's right.
You wouldn't even like Mason Lowry doing that. He'd go to the minors tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like legitimately a guy at
that
entry
used
level
to be-
deal. You're in the minors. No chance.
It's so selfish.
Yeah,
But
it's so
you know
selfish.
what though? Like it makes sense. You know, like
Yeah.
if you're happy with your sentiment, if they're having a good night, then you can just regroup and really like play the play you want to make. Because otherwise, if you just like, try to chip it out, maybe it doesn't get out.
Yeah.
Or he gets in a neutral zone, they come back and they right back at you. So I think it's
And half the time you're going to get an empty netter.
yes.
Right.
But there's a lot of icings like that.
Yeah,
too.
there is.
You know what I mean? Like,
There is.
I don't know. Maybe if it's like your back's against the play and you just turn and like try to shoot it.
yeah, it's probably unnecessary, probably, right?
I would like to like eat it and then wait for help and get it out. My perspective would be, but stats say differently, right?
Well,
Analytics.
Analytics. It's all about analytics.
the analytics.
And that's why we're
always
not
right.
playing anymore. Corpy.
That's it.
Good game. Way to
Finish
step
it
up.
off. Finish it off.
I mean, Krejci's got geeky.
Yeah, he does.
Good block. Look at Pasta. He was ready to eat that.
He was. All right, go.
Any bubble puck, that's when you can.
Yeah.
Like right there on the wall, you can. Now he's looking at you, stay back a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like.
Better's watch that guy backside. Oh,
Ooh, those
Those are-
pads, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Big.
Oh,
10 seconds, boys.
hang on. Oh, yes,
Yes.
David, empty netter, too. Get the goal.
Nice.
2-2 boys. That's it, Patrice. You can come back.
I can stay.
Patrice is back.
You won't be
stay.
deported.
Exactly.
What a win for these guys. That's got to feel awesome.
That's a gutsy effort.
It is.
Well
after
done.
last night and coming home, monster bounce back. That is awesome.
I think my pick, guys.
Oh, yeah. No, all
sure.
over your pick.
Oh, yeah.
Corpy is the absolute
Look at that
winner.
defensive play by Pasta.
Yeah, he's
Such
you
a
know,
good-
great
That's why he's
stick.
out there at the end of games,
Yes.
folks, because he's the best player out there. Great job.
It's a big win.
That is fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not
Maybe
ideal
next
for those
time.
two guys.
Greedy.
Hornet. What do we got? Zadorov with another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Probably with Kachuk was some
Yeah, for sure.
shenanigans.
That'll continue to pad his lead in the penalty minutes for the league.
Yeah.
Chuck's got it?
No, Zadorov.
Really?
Yeah. Another 10 minutes. Guys, Jonas Korpisalo, what a stud tonight. He is the first star.
Yes, he
Tuukka is the winner.
Let's
Coming
go.
in, Jeremy
There we
Swayman,
go.
his first time
Hello,
playing
Finn.
the Ottawa Senators. All
Big
the
win.
hard work the last month, gotta love it for him. That is
Maybe we'll
awesome.
find a magnet for him next time.
Yeah, he deserves a magnet.
I mean,
He needs a
draw that
magnet.
stick figure. I mean,
Keep working, Corpy. You'll get your own magnet.
good work, guys.
What a great
Yeah,
job.
well
What a
done.
start. Well, Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, guys.
Tuukka, Patrice, David Krejčí, Jahmai, Claire, thank everybody. Thank everybody back
Yeah,
there.
thank you.
G
Thanks for
helping
watching.
out. Thanks for watching. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Bruins win.
See you next time.